Okay, if people can start taking their seats quickly, and slow, hungover coaches could move slowly to their seats, or quietly to their seats. We're here. Welcome to Cardiff! Woo! What a great open day today. Who was at the open day yesterday? Great. Who wishes they were and they weren't? Great. It was a really good day. Good for us organisers to have a warm start. Welcome to Ponycon. No, welcome to Pycon UK. That was a shout out to Michael Sparks. Don't forget to hug our sponsors. Don't forget, if people put a massive blob on their badge, that means they don't want to be photographed. If you don't want to be photographed, put a massive blob on your badge, like with a pen or with a red sticker. Love one another. Pete's going to talk about that. We come to this conference in a time of major European crisis. Not that one. Not that crisis. This is the crisis. We have 3 slots of 7 lightning talks. First one's today, so I need 7 people, to be awake a bit today, and to quickly give lightning talks. If the Wi-Fi goes down, I'm also going to put a sheet on the reception if you talk to me. Unlike Harold, I have a bit of a zero tolerance towards projector issues, so everyone who wants to give a lightning talk today has to meet me here at lunchtime and test your projector. Please email me a lightning talk, especially if you didn't get to give a talk. We were really pushed for talk slots this year, so if you didn't give a talk and you want to say something, please give it. And please be original. Don't just say, "Oh, I gave a talk about this, and I want to plug it a bit further." Don't do that. Talk about something new. But do talk, because I need 7 today. I'd like to hand over to Peter, who has done so much for this conference, and please welcome this year's committee chair, Peter.
Thanks, Seth. Okay, so this room is a bit bigger than anything we had last year or anywhere I've ever spoken in my life before. We've got some notices. I think it's really important that we try and tell you every day what's happening. The website should say everything, but we can't promise that the Wi-Fi is going to cope. So, my name's Peter. I've somehow ended up as being the conference chair this year. Am I speaking too fast for the speech-to-text people? Slow down, please. Thank you. Okay. So, it's really wonderful to be able to welcome you all here to what's been by far the biggest Pycon we've ever had in the UK. We hope we've got something here for everybody with a range of talks and workshops on all sorts of things about what it means to use Python, what it means to be a Python developer, what it means to be a member of the Python community. So we've got talks which are technical, practical, theoretical, educational, social, cultural, and hopefully a bit fun. It's particularly wonderful to welcome you if this is your first Pycon UK. Given the size of the room and the number of tickets we could sell last year, probably about half of the people in here, this is your first time, so a particular welcome to you. And I also want to welcome really warmly the teachers and student teachers we've got here this weekend. Education is a really big part of what we do as a Python community, and we're delighted to have you here. One practicality, if you're taking part in the education track today, immediately after these announcements, you'll want to go out of the doors at the back, turn left, and you'll be in the Ferrier Hall, which is where you're starting out today. Any other announcements for the education track? No, good. Good. So I've said the word community a lot. This is a community conference. The second last slide that Zeth showed was a photo of John Pinner, who founded the conference about 10 years ago. And John told us again and again, this is a conference by the community, for the community. And that's why those of us with red badges and the speakers, and actually lots of other people too, have been working really hard as volunteers throughout the year and this weekend. We're not being paid. We actually Great. We're not being paid. We actually buy our own tickets, and we do this because the community means something to us. It's a really special time this weekend when the community comes together. And I hope that if you came to the conference not feeling part of the community, you leave feeling so. We want this, the next few days, to be a safe and welcoming and friendly space for everybody in the community, and that's why we have a code of conduct. You can find the full text of that on the website. It sets out the expectations, the sort of minimum expectations that we have. Can you not do that while I'm in? Sorry. Thank you. The code of conduct is on the website, and it's important that everybody is welcoming and accepting this week. A few more practicalities. This is a bit of an experiment in that we've got 530 people having lunch today. We've got an hour and a half to fit you all in. There are 2 lunch sittings. The first is at 1 o'clock. The second is at 1:30. On your badge it says A or B. If you're in sitting A, please turn up at 1. If you're in sitting B, please turn up at 1:30. The venue have assured me that they understand the difference between concurrency and parallelism. So we'll see. We'll see. Is there anything else I should mention right now, committee? The Wi-Fi, yes. There's a network called Cardiff City Wi-Fi. Is it called that? Cardiff Free Wi-Fi. It's free, it's Wi-Fi, it's in Cardiff. Yep. I hope it'll work for all of you for all of today, but we can't promise. So please be considerate in your usage of bandwidth. And if need be, we'll have to ask people to stop using it so that speakers, if they have to use Wi-Fi, can do so. What else? The conference dinner tonight is downstairs. In fact, all the refreshments are downstairs. There are 2 ways to get downstairs. Up the stairs you came up, or up the back stairs, which are at the back. I hope that's obvious. The lower hall is lower down. Please don't take photographs, Nick. Please. What else? Refreshments 10:45 and 4 o'clock. So tea, coffee, maybe Welsh cakes. We hope there'll be Welsh cakes. So there's still a few tickets for the conference dinner tonight. There are more tickets for dinner at the Clink tomorrow and Sunday. Details about this are all on the website, linked to from the homepage. Those of us who went to the Clink last night had fun. I think I've got everything that I need to say. If you see somebody in a red badge, ask if you can give them a hug, because they've all been working really, really hard for the community, not just this weekend, but for some of them for the last 9 or 10 months. So without further ado, teachers, you should go... Oh, one more thing. Can I introduce Daniele, who's been our wonderful local chair in Cardiff.
I want to take photos. That might be our last chance to have it in one place. Just before you all move, I thought I'd take this opportunity while I have the last time when you're all in one place. So, excuse me. Too many of you to fit in one photograph. Okay, well, I hope you're all in focus.
Okay,
That's
great.
it, I think.